Good evening, mate. I'm going to discuss a game I just played against a strong player, Capouh. Not sure if I'm spelling the name right or wrong, but in this game, I guess I was pretty lucky because I almost lost. However, Capouh was not quite accurate in the game. This is the one of the longest game, uh, one of the longest games that I've ever played. Uh, let's just have a look at the summary. It's we made a lot of inaccuracies, mistakes, and blunders, but at the end of the day, it's actually a lucky win for me. So let's just have a look here: e4, e6, d4, c5, knight f3, and then f5. But bishop g5 was moved there, and my reply was bishop goes to e7. And then from here, bishop goes to e3, which is a weak move because I won a pawn and a tempo by doing f takes e4. Knight has to move here, otherwise there will be a significant loss. Knight goes to e5, and then knight goes to f6 there, trying to protect the pawn there. And bishop goes to e2, bringing out the bishop and preparing for castling for white. Castles kingside, castle kingside as well. b6, knight goes to d2, bishop goes to b7. f3 here was moved. It's actually a bad move because definitely I can get a piece here. For example, if I move, this didn't happen in the game, but knight goes to d5 there, attacking the bishop there, and bishop basically doesn't really have a safe square to escape from the attack of the knight, and there is no significant piece that can defend it. So I suggest that knight goes to knight of e goes to c4. I simply take, knight takes, pawn takes, knight has to move, and this position is actually definitely stronger for black. Pawn goes b4, have to take, and knight takes, pawn move, pawn goes back, and it's like white is squashed into the area. Anyway, let's just see what happened there. It's move d5 there, and f takes e4, d takes e4, knight takes e4 there happen, and it's actually a bad move because it's a mistake, and bishop can take, and it's a loss of minor piece. Bishop goes to f3 there, challenging the bishop there. Bishop d5, c4, bishop e4 there, just playing with the tempo. Bishop takes e4, knight takes e4, queen g4 there was quite strong, I suppose. I did a mistake here. C takes d4. It's actually a major advantage for white. Bishop goes to h6, and I did a blunder here. Basically, the blunder I made was rook takes f1, and rook takes back, and basically for sure it's gonna be a loss of a lot of pieces here. Knight goes to g5 there, bishop takes g5. Here I move, queen goes to c7, and I'm not sure actually. I almost run out of time here basically, so I just did this move, and it's actually checkmate in 4 by doing this. Queen takes a e6, king h8. It's actually the right move is actually knight goes to f7 check, and there's no other way. King has to move there, and knight goes to h6 double check. No other way. King has to go to h8, and this is actually the checkmate that is missed. By white. So what happened in the game was bishop takes e7 there. It's not a good move. So what I did was knight goes to c6, sacrificing the knight, and knight takes c6 was done there. Losing the forced checkmate sequence, and from here I can sort of retaliate and try to win back basically. I've got a pass pawn I suppose at d4, and I just want to utilize the fact that I can push it forward and trying to make an undiscovered attack by probably doing something weird. So b5 was moved by me here with a chance of probably trying to move my queen to b6 there. I was actually pretty desperate here. Rook goes to f8 check. Exchange of pieces actually it's not really good for white. I simply can still defend. Rook takes f8, bishop takes f8, and here I move d3. Actually, it's not a really good move. It's actually a checkmate unavoidable in 11 moves. So bishop goes to d6. There was moved by white, but I actually can simply take a knight there, but I make a check first. Queen goes to b6 check, c5, queen takes c6, and then queen goes to f5, trying to make a checkmate at f8, and attacking the pawn at d3. I simply try to make a scary move here, which is queen goes to e8, and the threat is actually not really strong. It's just queen goes to e1, but simply black was doing a wrong move here by moving the bishop goes to e5, sorry, and I simply push forward with my pawn to d2, and I know I can take the pawn can take the pawn at, sorry, the bishop at e5 with this threat, but white doesn't want um, to lose, and it's actually blundering. It simply moves queen goes to g5 there, so I'm not sure what happens in the game. It's trying to do a checkmate by taking g7 there, but I still have checks. So simply I regain my momentum to win, which is d1 equals queen. It's a check. And simply from here I have to do perpetual check until either the queen or the bishop moves, so that my king is actually safe. It's very easy with two queens. King goes to f2, queen goes to f7, check. The king goes, just run away basically, to g3. Queen goes to d3 there, check. King goes to h4 is actually checkmate in 8 move, but I didn't see, and I'm pretty scared with the threat that they have at the moment, so let's keep going. Queen goes to e4, check, and g4 was moved to protect. Queen goes to e1, check, and the bishop actually finally moves, and I simply can be a bit relaxed now. So I simply move my queen around, trying to get any weaknesses. Queen goes to d8, check, and I simply cover up with my queen. Goes to g8, queen goes to d6, and basically I am not scared of anything here. g5 must move. King goes to h3 there. Queen at g goes to e8. It's trying to protect the queen, so it's battering with each other. c6, check. Oh, sorry, it's not. It's actually a blunder. Queen at 4 takes c6. Bishop goes to e5, check, and king goes to g8. Queen goes to d4. It's actually checkmate in 2, but I miss it. Simply it should be like queen goes to f3, check, and when it covers up, I simply move my queen to f1. It's actually a checkmate. It's a beautiful and simple checkmate, but that didn't happen. Instead, I move my queen from e. So from this move, I simply move my queen at e goes to d7. It's a lost checkmate sequence. Queen goes to f2 there. Queen goes to d3, check. Bishop g3. Queen at c goes to f3. And here queen takes f3, and white actually resigned and black won. And simply I can just simply take back and do a check at f1, as I sort of see show here, and all the white pieces near the king, including the king, cannot move at all, but they still have 2 pawns, so just do anything, for example this one, and it's a checkmate. So that's the end of the game. Thank you so much for playing with me, Capouh. I hope you will win next time. See ya.